ambient tones with soft piano melodies, subtle digital glitches, and rising suspense elements.
Imagine getting a message that turns your entire past upside down. DMs from the past is the eerie, unforgettable digital trend where old conversations long buried resurface at the worst or best times. In this video, we uncover the shocking true stories, explore the psychology behind why they happen, and dive deep into how one single message can change everything. Imagine waking up to a message notification, nothing unusual, but when you open it, you realize it's from someone you haven't spoken to in years, someone you thought had disappeared. The username is familiar, but your heart sinks. This person died, or so you thought. Welcome to the unsettling reality of DMs from the past, a digital breadcrumb trail where the past refuses to stay buried. This is more than just ghost messages or old memories popping up. It's about relationships frozen in time, heartbreak rekindled by a single "hey," and secrets that never got closure suddenly demanding your attention. One message can spiral into days of emotional chaos. An innocent ping that reopens wounds, restarts love stories, or unearths betrayal. These aren't just messages. They're time capsules we forgot we buried. In this video, we uncover the full story behind those haunting, sometimes beautiful and often shocking messages. From eerie text recoveries to unexpected reconnections, every DM carries the weight of unfinished stories and emotional echoes. Why do these messages resurface? Who sends them, and why now? Whether it's a glitch, a ghost, or guilt, DMs from the past prove that just because something ended doesn't mean it's truly over. It all started with screenshots. Simple, pixelated receipts that began surfacing on Twitter, Tumblr, and Reddit. One DM at a time, reputations crumbled, friendships were questioned, and the internet discovered a new genre, the exposé. What made these digital artifacts so powerful wasn't just what they revealed, but how they revealed it. Raw, unfiltered, permanent. Remember the celebrity scandal where flirty messages sent years ago resurfaced, destroying a carefully curated image? Or the influencer who claimed innocence until a follower pulled up a DM from 2017 that told a different story entirely? These weren't just messages, they were time bombs. As these stories went viral, more people started digging. Old group chats, forgotten apps, archived messages, nothing was safe. And suddenly, DMs weren't just private spaces anymore. They were battlegrounds. Reddit threads dedicated to resurfaced messages exploded with engagement. Twitter's expose accounts racked up thousands of followers overnight. The thrill? Watching the past collide with the present in real time. But it wasn't always malicious. Some stories unfolded like emotional time machines, heartfelt confessions from the past that reignited lost connections. The internet had become a digital attic, and people were finally opening the boxes they'd sealed years ago. Let's talk about the stories. The real ones. The ones that took over timelines and left people speechless. Because while some DMs exposed lies and betrayal, others revealed heartbreak, hope, and unbelievable coincidence. Take the story of Jess and Miguel, high school sweethearts who drifted apart after graduation. Years later, Jess gets a DM. "Hey, you ever think about what we had?" It's from Miguel's old account, long dormant. Turns out he'd been writing and unsending messages for years until one slipped through. That DM led to a coffee catch-up. A year later, they were married. Not every ghost is a bad one. Now flip that. Enter the case of @Lux Life Queen, a popular beauty influencer known for her inspirational, rags to riches story. A Twitter user dug up an old DM thread where she mocked fans and admitted to faking giveaways. Within hours, brands pulled out, a perfectly polished image, undone by receipts in the inbox. Then there's Marcus, a corporate employee who messaged a coworker years ago in frustration. He vented, used names, never sent it, or so he thought. When IT audited old backups, that unsent draft wasn't so private. A simple DM cost him his promotion. These stories don't just trend, they haunt, and they remind us our past selves live in our inboxes, whether we like it or not. We think we can delete the past, but the internet has a better memory than we do. Unlike a face-to-face conversation that fades with time, digital messages stay tucked away, untouched, until the perfect or worst moment brings them back. Psychologists call this digital permanence. Our brains evolve to forget and forgive over time, but the digital world doesn't. That DM you sent at 2 a.m. 5 years ago, it still exists, maybe on an old phone, a server, or a screenshot someone saved without you knowing. And there's the illusion of control. You think deleting a message makes it disappear, but between auto backups, sync devices, and cloud storage, deletion is more of a suggestion than a guarantee. Add to that the culture of receipts or it didn't happen, and suddenly everyone is a curator of forgotten truths. But deeper than the tech is the human side. Why do we check old messages? Why do we save them, reread them, or forward them years later? Because they're emotional artifacts. Proof of love, proof of betrayal, proof that we once mattered or were hurt. The past doesn't just haunt us, we haunt it too. Scrolling through old DMs is like walking through a museum of who we used to be. In a world obsessed with moving forward, DMs from the past remind us how deeply we're tethered to what came before. Every message is a moment, a frozen version of ourselves, sealed with intention or emotion, and left behind in a digital bottle, just waiting to wash ashore. These resurfaced DMs, whether touching, terrifying, or totally career-ending, aren't just viral content. They're proof that the internet holds a mirror to who we were, and sometimes that reflection is uncomfortable. So what can we learn? First, nothing is ever truly gone, not online, not in our inboxes, not in the hearts of people still scrolling through old chats at midnight. Second, closure isn't always up to us. One message can open a door we thought was locked, or slam one shut. Finally, and maybe most importantly, every DM is a decision, a whisper to the future, a version of yourself you're leaving behind for someone else to discover. So, before you send, ask yourself, how might this message feel 5 years from now? Because if there's one truth the internet teaches us, it's this. Just because it's in the past doesn't mean it's over.
So, when you feel like it's so much from do you or you a price to called?
If this story hit home, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your own DM from the past story in the comments. We're listening.
From the past to the past, from the past. The summer digital glitches and rising. Suspense elements to folk mister, nostalgia, and emotional tension. Perfect purr from the passing.